And Perez said, you don't want this contract? Kick rocks. But I'm Cristiano. Cool. You're Cristiano. We are Real Madrid. I am done grinding on freaking 78-year-old rich white dudes. Mbappe could extend. If he extends, I slash my wrists. In the words of CJ from San Andreas, here we freaking go again, man. This saga continues. So the story broke that, oh my gosh, I think it's just someone like Santi or something who says, oh, it's all done, pre-agreement done. And I was like, we know that El Khelafi waited for a referee after UCL game, trying to beat the crap out of him and do a John Jones Stone Cold Steve Stone on him, bro. So we know that this guy is from the streets. So why would a guy from the streets allow Mbappe to sign a pre-agreement when you've got a game against Real Sociedad to come? It makes no sense. The math doesn't add up. The math simply does not add up. So I was like, I don't understand, man. So initially for me, I took it with a large grain of salt that Mbappe would sign a pre-agreement. Because we'll get there afterwards. I'm not sure what Mbappe does. I honestly do not know. I'm honestly not sure what Mbappe does. But his camp responded. Shout out to Fab. I told you, I always wait for Fab. Shout out to Santi. Shout out to Mercato. Shout out to Arts Football. Shout out to CR7 Goats Timeline. Shout out to all of these rogue profiles out there. But I'm a Fab dude. Shout out to Onsen and everything. I'm a Fab dude. Unless Fab tweets, Silencio. So, Kylian Mbappe's camp statements. There's no agreement on Kylian's future. There have been no discussions about his future. No type of influence could dictate the timing of Kylian's discussions, reflections, decisions. That's straight from the source. Now, it could be very possible that Sansi is saying the truth. Or whoever this guy is saying the truth. Mbappe is like, oh my gosh, we don't want to get it out there. So for PR and to protect PSG and to be respectful to PSG, you're putting out this statement just to make it seem like, no, we've not insulted you by signing a pre-agreement, even though it is true. So that thing could be right. But, personally speaking, I don't think that he signed it. I still feel that Mbappe is waiting. You see, I'll say this again. The biggest mistake that Mbappe made was not joining Real Madrid all those seasons ago. That was the biggest mistake he made. He had to join then. You see, guys, the universe speaks. And when it speaks, we have to listen. We have to listen when the universe speaks. There was a reason why Mbappe didn't join. There's a reason why the very season after Real Madrid went to win the UCL. And there's a reason why Jude Bellingham has now come and has now emerged as the next big thing in football. All these things are signs. All these things are signs. And the signs are telling us that, of course, we have many regrets in life. I will say this right now. When all is said and done, one of Mbappe's biggest regrets was not joining Real Madrid that summer. Because he joins Real Madrid that summer, we are looking at a UCL winner. Easy money. Easy money. Now, the first thing is, okay, what would happen to Vini? But Mbappe with Benzema, with Rodrigo, Vini coming off the bench and all that kind of stuff, and also bringing Jude Bellingham in there, I'm giving you about 3 dubs. 3 UCL Dubbinskis. Easy money. Easy money. But it happened. He stopped with LSG, and I now am preparing for a post-match stream of Kuba and the 2 strings and Anio from Real Sociedad knocking them out of the UCL. So I'm already preparing for that stream. So you see, for Mbappe, I think the Real Madrid train has gone through. And for Madrid fans, respect yourselves. I am ashamed of you. You see, shout out to Miss B. Shout out to your boy, Mizby, because Mizby is standing on business. I mean, and shout out to Nomad as well. I'm ashamed of you guys. This is the same Real Madrid do you know what Cristiano did? Have you seen Cristiano's record? Have you seen Cristiano Ronaldo's record for Real Madrid? Do you know how many games he played for Real Madrid? He has scored more goals than games he was in. I think it's something like 300 something. And Perez said, you don't want this contract? Kick rocks. But I'm Cristiano. Cool. You're Cristiano. We are Real Madrid. And there is no player, not even Zeus, who is bigger than Real Madrid. So, if you're a Madrid fan, you're bigger than any player. Any player. So I think that's why Madrid are, no, we've got Bellingham now. Vini has done great stuff for us. Endrick is coming through. Our priority is to get a striker. Let's look at improving the defense now with all of these injuries. But we're good. Mbappe, we're good. Of course, Mbappe can improve Real Madrid. Of course, he can do great things. But I think it would, if I was advising Real Madrid, I would say to them that no. Because I think Mbappe has to be taught a very harsh lesson. Now, it's complicated because he was in a very compromised situation. Because how many players had the president get down on both knees and say, please, 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 pretty please, can you stay? Because you're important for French football. It was a political play. It was a political play. It was a political play. You know, like, bro, one of my favorite characters is Batman. If Batman said, yo, harmful, guy's a freaking brick. Joker's going crazy. Two-Face is popping off. Riddler's trying to say what's up. Penguin wants to step to me. I need it in the back cave. Let's roll up like Batman. And for me, and this is in the midst of like a UCL thing. I said, yo, Bruce, man, I've got to do this a post-match. Bruce said, yo, look, I need you on this, bro. Robin is a break. I need you on this, bro. I need you to meet me in the back cave so we can say what's up. I'm like, I'm sorry. I've got to help Bruce. Because Batman, that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy. Shout out to Peter Parker. Peter Parker said, what's up? Peter Parker, what up? Al Simmons. Do your comic book thingy. Al Simmons, yo, what up? Let's roll. Blade, what up? Let's roll. Keep it black. So he was in a compromised situation. This is the reality, or rather, a hope. There are many possibilities. Mbappe could extend. If he extends, I slash my wrists. If Mbappe extends, I'll slash my wrists. Because football will take a massive hit. Because football can't be led by the Earl of Norway. Yeah, let him score his goals. But we can't have the face of football have a 70% of the eye test. That's impossible. Like, you can't be the face of football when you have a 17% on the eye test. Like, you have to have at least minimum a 70% eye test score. It's at least 70%. And Mbappe has at least 70% eye test score. I'm going to say his eye test score is at least 70%. I think the Real Madrid bridge has passed. I think Madrid fans should stop twerking for Mbappe because any Madrid fan twerking for a player, you embarrass yourself and you're not a Real Madrid fan. A Real Madrid fan doesn't twerk for a player. Like, a Real Madrid fan gets off the pole, puts on your clothes, goes to the manager and says, here are my tips. Thanks for the DJ. I'm done. I'm done twerking, I'm done dancing, and I'm done grinding on freaking 78-year-olds. So I'm done. I'm going to get married up, okay? I am done grinding on freaking 78-year-old rich white dudes who are cheating on their two wives, leaving their kids by themselves. I'm done doing that. I'm not stripping anymore. So, Liverpool is a possibility. Liverpool is a possibility. Liverpool, if I was advising Mbappe, now I would love him to go to Chelsea. All right, I'm just saying, man, go show him leg. So I would love him to come to Chelsea, but If I was being objective, put my football hat on. Klopp, Liverpool. Shout out to Diaz. Salah on the right, Mbappe in the left. Or, I don't think he plays well as a striker. But if you give me Mbappe roaming under the club tutelage, the way that he used Lewandowski, and it's now Mbappe, Diaz, and Salah, under Klopp with Tata supplying from the wings. Woo! And you know how open and end-to-end the Premier League is, and you know Mbappe's speed and how he's crazy on the transition. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! It's possibilities. So it's going to be a very interesting thing, but if Mbappe extends at PSG, Lord in heaven. Lord in heaven. And also, guys, let's be real here. Let's be real. Let's not discriminate. Logos will have a chance. Logos will have a chance of signing you for Mbappe, man.